What's it been like? It's full on. It's, reading scripts and shooting every episode. Thank you. It's a lot of fun. It's exciting. It's authentic. The scripts are dynamite because they're all based on the real thing. And what's exciting for me is getting the opportunity to work with this fantastic cast and crew. And on top of it, I get the real cops calling me afterwards, critiquing the show. So it's exciting because rarely do you shoot something and then it's on television, simultaneously, and it helps the whole morale because things are going well, we come into work, ratings are good, the show's moving forward, it's exciting, and on top of it I get the real coppers going, that was pretty good, there's something you did there, I don't know. And so, but it's great because that's, at the end of the day when Jimmy Bremner or Dan Martin, these police officers that I know, tell you what's good about it and what doesn't work for them, it just helps your performance. And it's such a great position to be in. Not only do you have the directors, making sure everything's copacetic, but it's exciting. It's exciting.
So how did you get involved? Did you hear about the part, or?
No, it was a couple. Sorry, what'd you ask me?
How did you get involved? Did someone tell you that?
In my lap.
Yeah.
That simple. I had rapped Durham County. I was back in Los Angeles. I had read the script. Thought it was a fantastic script. The producers, Anne-Marie Latraverse, is very charismatic. And I met her and David Frazee, the director of this episode, and I just thought, wow, these people are amazing. And the work and they had that lust for life and that passion about the work. And then I met the writers, Mark Ellis and Stephanie Morgenstern, and I just thought this could be an exceptional project to be involved in. And it was an amazing process.
And is the real life aspect daunting, the fact that it's kind of based on that?
Yeah. I mean, that's huge because, well, for me it was a learning curve, just to be educated about what it is these guys do. And, I suddenly had an amazing understanding and respect for the work that they do. They're the elite cops. They're the guys, they're the go-to guys when the cops on the street can't handle a situation or get so out of control. These are the guys who are hired and trained to do this kind of job, and these are the people that we, civilians look to. They have a saying. Jimmy Bremner told me this, that if not us, who? And I just thought that's it. And then to further that, if not now, when? Because when do you decide to go in, and how do you deal with these people and negotiate and try to bring everybody out safely? When do you need to use lethal force? Those are huge decisions, and it's fascinating. It's just fascinating to watch these individuals carry this kind of work. It's fascinating. And some of the decisions they make are haunting, but yet they need to be done for our safety. It's incredible. It's incredible work to be doing something that is for television, that's dramatic, that's acting, but yet have such a close connection to the real life thing. It's unbelievable. It's a funny thing to be. It's art imitating life and blah blah blah. It's a great job.
Wow. And then, what about the whole sniper aspect? Have you actually used a real sniper now at this point, or?
I've shot everything, but not at people.
Yeah, no, of course.
But
is it hard to act though from behind that lens?
No, you know why? Because again, Jimmy Bremner, he's a specialist. He was trained. He's dedicated his life to this kind of work. And when you have a great director like David Frazee from the pilot and coaching me, and Anne-Marie and Bill Mustos, the producers on it. I mean, everybody's involved in every aspect. And then I've got the real guy, because the producers, Anne-Marie and Bill, have afforded us every luxury, including being able to have Jimmy on set. And so when I'm going to do this stuff, Jimmy and I talk about real life things. So we become friends. and then I can ask him personal questions. And then you get the technical part of it down about how do you hold the weapon, and what it means, and how focused you are, and what you're doing. So I'm very lucky to have that on set. It's not just guessing. So it helps your performance. You come. You just got to bring it. You got to show up prepared and ready to go, just like anybody else who's at the top of their game.
Wow. It sounds like fun, though. I mean, at the same time, you guys seem to have a great camaraderie.
It's a riot, The cast is just, everybody's just, you get these projects every once in a while. Like, I've done a few things that have been exceptional. And, I've made records and played in rock bands and had that kind of camaraderie. I've been in a few films that I've had that kind of, and that's why you do it. That's why you're drawn to it. You're always looking for that chemistry, always looking for that, those people that click, and this just has clicked with a capital K. And it's fun, and that's the thing. It's not, some days are very emotional, but for the most part, everybody's excited and everybody works hard, and it is grueling, It's like nonstop. It's like a marathon. And Enrico, God bless him, has taught me to chill out, because I was a little too intense, and he, he's been through, seasons upon seasons of this kind of work. So I've learned a lot from him, yeah, that's it. That's it. You'll have to edit that somewhere.
Well, the other thing I wanted to ask was, are you working on anything else? Is any movies coming up?
I got a record coming out.
Oh, really?
Called...
I'm sorry, I didn't know that.
Yeah, Work Swell with Others. And one of the songs is going to be on episode 8 of Flashpoint.
Nice.
And it's a little more Leonard Cohen and less Lemmy from Motorhead. So it's fun. Paul Langlois from The Hip produced it.
Nice.
So yeah, I'm going to do this, and I'm just getting set to do, more and more work for the next, I think, year. We're going to see what happens with this, but life's very fulfilling at this point in time. My wife's happy, I'm happy, my friends are happy. It couldn't be better.